So when you go for the design of product or process, we have to design some tolerances, right? So how to design that? For that purpose, we are using natural tolerances calculations. So while developing products or in some other situations, product and process designers often think of natural tolerances limits which contains certain fraction of 1 minus alpha of the distribution. So if we are talking about, let's say, we are allowing significance level of alpha, that's let's say point 1. So we are calculating the natural tolerances limits that will be containing 90% of the data points, right? So if if we are calculating the natural tolerances for alpha is equal to 0.05, then we are calculating the natural tolerances that will contain 95% of the data. So that's the intent of it. So everything what we are going to do in the designing of the natural tolerances, so that will be based on this significance level alpha. Okay. Now let's take an example how to calculate this in Minitab. So this is an example. A daily manufactures milk powder and packs a 10 kg bag. So manufacturer what he is doing, he is manufacturing the milk powder and packing it 10 kg bag. Quality engineer has sampled 25 bags. So if you see the sample size is 25. Average weight was found as 9.98 kg and standard deviation was 0.05 kg. Assuming normal distribution, estimate the minimum tolerance limit such that 95% of the tubes will lie within the limits of probability of 0.99. So if you go to the Minitab, it will be very clear how to design or how to calculate the natural tolerance limits of the process. So I'm requesting all of you to please open the Minitab. So you can see that today's maximum work is related to Minitab because we are going to see application of all the hypothesis tests practically. So how to use that particular test and how to determine whether that statistic is significant or not. Have we opened the Minitab?
Yes.
Okay. So now we are going to calculate this natural. So how to do that? So there is an option for natural tolerances where go to stat, quality tools. It is available in quality tools and then tolerance intervals. So if you are going for the calculation of tolerance intervals for non-normal distribution, you have to just go for the below option. So there is only change in the selection of the formula. So what you want to do? So for example, we are having the normal distribution. So we are going to for the tolerance intervals for normal distributions. So if you go there, now there is two options. One is if you are having the data in the form of column format, let's say we are having the 20 or 25 data points or something like that, we can directly select this option of one or more samples each in a column, right? And if you have a summarized data, you can click here and you can put the summarized data. What are the values you are having? You can go in both way. It's simple when you are having the data in column format, you need not to put another values. But if you go for the summarized data, you have to put the values. So for example, if you go into the example which we have considered, we are having the sample size of 25. So we have entered here sample size as 25. Now what is the mean we had got? So average weight was found as 9.98. So we have to put there what is the mean. Then standard deviation is also required because we are using the normal distribution. So standard deviation was 0.05 kg. So these are the values which are required when you go for the calculation of the tolerance intervals, right? So what are the values we have entered? Sample size, what is the mean, and what is the standard deviation, right? Now, how much population we want to be there within these confidence intervals, right? Or these tolerance intervals. So we are saying that minimum tolerance limit such that 95% of the tubes will be lie. So we are also looking for minimum tolerance limits such that 95% of the tubes will lie between the limits. So we are considering 95%. So it's a minimum percentage of population in interval, 95. Now if you go to the options, we are talking about the probability of 0.99. So we have to consider 99% confidence level. Now if you see what they are asking, minimum tolerance limits, right? So we are not looking for the both side or higher side. We are looking for the minimum tolerance limit. So we have to select the option lower bound, right? And if you have to select the upper tolerance, then we have to go for the upper bound. If you have to go for the both, we have to select two-sided. Let's go for the low bound that is asked in the question. So estimate the minimum tolerance limit such that 95% of the tubes will lie between the limits and probability is 0.99. So if you select that and click OK, you will be getting these readings. Okay. Have you got it? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Everyone got this? This is very important. Okay. So if you see what is the tolerance interval results are giving, it is talking about what is the method. So what is the confidence level we had? It's 99%. What is the percent of population in interval? It's a 95%. N is having a 25. Then mean is 9.98 and standard deviation is 0.05. So these are the values we had entered. Now if you see the 99% lower tolerance bound, it is talking about 9.848, right? So that will be the lower tolerance bound for the our process which I have considered. Now if you see, we are having the lower tolerance bound as 9.84, mean is 9.98, and if you are interested to calculate the upper bound also, we can simply go to that slide by putting the control E, and instead of lower bound you can select two-sided and click OK. So if you do that, you will be getting both side tolerances. So your lower side tolerance will be the 9.83, higher will be the 10.129, and mean will be the 9.98. Please like this video if you have found it useful, add your valuable comments, and share this video to your friends and colleagues to improve and refresh their knowledge. If you want to get updates of such videos from my channel, please do not forget to subscribe it and click on the bell icon and select to get all notifications. And finally, thank you for watching.